North Carolina's Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson has gotten himself in a lot of hot water based on CNN reporting that from 2008 to 2012, he was a fan of the pornographic website Nude Africa. According to the reports, he referred to himself then as a perv. Robinson is now saying that he was simply misquoted. As he sees it, he never used the term perv, instead, referring to himself as Rev, as in, when I watch this tranny on girl porn, that makes my engine rev. What remains to be seen is whether his latest admission will boost his approval in the electoral polls for North Carolina governor. In a related story, both GOP presidential nominee Donald Trump and his running mate, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance, were both accused of being members of exotic porn sites. From 2008 through 2012, Trump allegedly watched penguin porn, and J.D. Vance was a VIP member of Furniture Daddies. On the Nude Antarctica website, Trump enjoyed penguin porn, and his handle was Dolphin Don. Meanwhile, J.D. Vance's nickname on Furniture Daddies was Lazy Boy. Is it any wonder that Melania has been so icy toward the Don? Maybe he prefers it that way. I mean, if they can make up stories, so can we. Republican ranking member of the U.S. Senate's Judiciary Committee, Senator Lindsey Graham, has unveiled a series of proposals to boost security for Donald Trump by making some minor changes at the Secret Service. Among the recommendations from Senator Graham are reduce the number of ex-goons hired. The fewer agents who stumble into a room saying, what's that over there, boss? The better. Or say, look, he's over there. This age-old diversion tactic has foiled countless assassination attempts around the world for thousands of years. And if those don't work, teach Trump the catch a bullet in your mouth trick. I mean, if David Blaine could do it, then so can our 45th president. And if none of these methods work, Graham proposed that when Donald Trump is at Mar-a-Lago, that he dress in drag and have his driver meet him at the corner of El Dorado and Palm. For all of you birdcage fans out there, you get that reference. In other polar news, Frosty the Snowman was apprehended in an Alaska grocery store for attempting to steal a handful of vegetables. When police asked the suspect why he attempted to steal so many carrots, Frosty replied, "Sorry, I was picking my nose." The venerable snowman was subsequently released. Microsoft is interested in buying 3 Mile Island and restarting one of the reactors to power their latest AI project. Not to be outdone, Elon Musk has put in a bid to purchase the Fukushima plant in hopes of using it as a charging station for Teslas. And what started as a typical magical day at Disneyland quickly turned into a bizarre spectacle when the iconic Mickey Mouse allegedly drop-kicked a toddler for repeatedly calling him annoying. According to witnesses, the toddler, identified as 3-year-old Timmy Thompson from Bakersfield, was eagerly awaiting his chance to meet Mickey. However, after what one bystander described as too much sugar and way too much excitement, Timmy allegedly started taunting Mickey, saying, "You're annoying, Mickey. You're not even real." At first, Mickey seemed unfazed, maintaining his usual animated demeanor. But as the verbal assault escalated, witnesses say the world-famous mouse standing in the middle of Main Street, USA, had had enough. "I saw Mickey turn around, pause for a moment, and then bam! He drop-kicked that kid," said Karen Fisher, a shocked onlooker who was waiting in the line at the nearest Churro stand. "He was in full costume, too. It was wild. I didn't know if I was watching a live show or if Mickey had finally snapped." And we close today's news with this story from Milwaukee. Expressing elation over the discovery made during renovations of their newly purchased Victorian house, new homeowners Rick and Tanya Delaney were reportedly thrilled Thursday to find a pentagram carved in the hardwood floor beneath their living room carpet. "It's in great shape for its age. I can't believe something this gorgeous was hidden under all that ugly carpet," said Rick Delaney, gushing as he eagerly outlined plans to sand and stain the floors in order to restore the pentagram to its original glory. Keeping the home's original demonic symbols is a great way to pay tribute to its first inhabitants, who were all brutally murdered one night in 1913. Obviously, buying a historic home can be a risk, but it's so rewarding to uncover little details like this, which would have been lost if the house had been demolished like the Catholic Church urged the city to do after all the walls started weeping blood. Plus, it'll be enriching for Emma and Lucas to know that they aren't too different from the kids who lived here before them until they were found disemboweled on this very spot. At press time, the Delaney's were said to be ecstatic after learning the child-sized fingernail scratchings they found likely meant the pentagram was carved by hand. And that's all the news we have time for at this hour. And again, none of it happened. We now rejoin our regular programming, already in progress.